this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be working on the Tomahawk and Bowie knife. If you're wondering where this information comes from, I do not have background in Native American martial arts. This is me applying my eskrima skills and knowledge from Filipino martial arts, eskrima, arnis, kali, that kind of thing, into this as improvised weapons. So that's where that comes from. If you do not have a tomahawk, don't worry. What you could do is you could get an eskrima stick and hold it around the middle like this, and this can simulate a tomahawk, okay? You will need a training knife, however. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically divide it into three types of usages, a plan A, B, and C. C being the least desirable and plan A being the best plan, okay? So, first of all, I think what happens, we're going to start with plan C, okay, the least desirable. What happens is when a person has something like this and, I don't know, a bear is going to attack you guys or something like that in this kind of confrontation, okay, I think what happens with a lot of people here is because of the adrenaline, okay, they're just going to go wild. They're going to start swinging wild, and when this happens, there's a chance that their arms are going to get tangled up. Okay, and they don't know what to do. The arms get tangled up and they don't like this feeling. They know they're off balance. You don't have to be a skilled practitioner to know, oh my gosh, all my weight's over here. This arm's kind of trapped. This is not a good position to be in. You're going to feel that. And also, when you're swinging like this wildly, you don't know if this is going to end up cutting your own arm, or you're going to be hitting yourself with a tomahawk, or what's going to happen. You don't want to be definitely a danger to yourself that way, not just being vulnerable and off balance, but also you're worried about your own limbs' safety, all right? So I think those are the two main concerns. So the instinct here is for you to use both of these weapons simultaneously and probably in the same fashion, okay? So your body mechanics of your right arm and your body mechanics of your left arm is going to be the same, okay? So that's instinctive. That is probably very, very basic usage. And for that, I recommend this. This is the straight blast version that we do from eskrima. Okay, so basically we practice this with the sticks, and you have this V shape like this. If you have it like this, you could end up hitting yourself. The weapons can get caught. So turn it to a V shape, and as you go like that, boom, 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 you're just going to pump out punches rapidly, very quickly. So when in doubt, just go back to the straight blast like this, to the eskrima straight blast. Okay, so this is what I recommend. Another one that is not as fast, but the motion is a little bit more dynamic. It covers more range of motion. Hence, it could actually also generate perhaps a little bit more power. Is this one right here, where you're going to go 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. If you're wondering how the arm motion is, okay, this, I'm making a circle essentially. So do this a couple of times and get the feel of it. 1, 2. If you kind of lose the arm motion, then just start making circles and you go, okay, this is how it's supposed to travel. So you go 1, 2, 1, and 2. The turning of the body like this is eskrima 101. Okay, so 1, 2, 1. So you can do this one, and you also have your straight blast, and boom, 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 okay? So you could go back and forth to that. That is our plan C, all right? When you're overwhelmed, adrenaline's pumping, you're getting confused, you don't know what's going on, all right? Instead of just, you know, not doing anything, go into one of those, boom, go into that, okay? So that should be pretty good for plan C. For plan B, what I like to go into is boxing, okay? To me, eskrima and boxing have a very, very tight connection, and I've said it before, the knife boxing is the perfect connection there. So in this case, this is the heavier, stronger weapon. So this is my cross, this is the lighter, faster weapon, this is my jab. So I'm going to use it that way. I'm going to use this as a jab, and basically just the strategy is the same as in boxing, so there's no confusion there. I'm playing a battle of attrition. I'm using this to wear them down and to set them up for a big, powerful shot. That's all it is. I don't want to do a battle of attrition, but if my opponent's tough, I might have to resort to this, and the strategy is nice, clear, and simple. So this is my plan B. My plan A, ideally what I want to do is basically, this is the faster weapon, and this is the heavier one, so I'm going to be using them differently, okay? Essentially, this is going to slash right here and go back. So I always want to attack in twos with this one. So this one goes 1 and 2, always coming from the outside. So whatever angle of attack I choose, it comes from the outside, and then the second strike goes out, so it's out of the way. And then this one does the figure 8 right here. Nice and quick right there. So I'm going to go 1 and 2, figure 8. Okay, 1, 2, figure 8. Okay, 1 and 2, figure 8. Now, the possibilities here are to go this way, diagonal, and to just come back the way that I came. Figure 8. I can also do this way from the bottom diagonal and then come back the way I came and then figure 8. And then I could also go horizontal this way and come back the figure 8. What I can also do is now change direction. So if I come from the diagonal top, I can leave in a horizontal figure 8. Come in from diagonal top, I can go leave in a bottom diagonal figure 8. All right. And then same here, horizontal this way, and I could leave in a top diagonal, all right? Horizontal, leave in a bottom diagonal. And if I do a bottom diagonal, it's all very logical. If I go from a bottom diagonal, I could leave in a top diagonal. Come in from the bottom diagonal, I could leave in a horizontal. And in between each step, like I said, I'm putting in the figure 8 motion in there. Okay, so this is my fast strike. Now there's also going to be combination attacks where basically I'll be doing something like this. I'll strike out with this, and this can stab right here. So thank you for watching, and take care, folks.